Howdy guys, welcome back to the Qudos Bank Arena series, where I build a Bloxburg arena. So basically, today we're just going to be going over some changes that I've made to it. Yep, and so the first change is here. Oh yeah, by the way, this is exclusive to MiceGaming now. The first episode's still on MiceDoes, but I'm assuming you came from MiceDoes. So yeah, basically what I did first is just adjusted some stair stuff that I messed up. So I'm just making it a bit easier to access stairs and just making it a bit more accurate, because the stairs are giant. I can't really do much about that, because they lead to double doors. The stairs in the real arena look like much more slim, but in reality they're about the same size, just Bloxburg has to be squashed down a lot, so the stairs are very big compared to the seating areas. So yep, that basically I just moved all the modular stuff here. It was quite tedious, as you can tell, and I messed up here, and then I realized, and then I went back and fixed it, and for some reason this part was all wonky, so I did that a couple times. Yeah. Oh yeah, so I had to change this rail part a bit. It made it a bit longer. I noticed that the glass kind of had a gap, and I kind of like how it did that. And I will change the railing to different railings later on. So today, basically, we're fixing up some stuff and working on railings. Yep, I started the whole design of railings, and that's basically this whole video. It's going to be a long one. Yeah, tune in for that. So I was working on all this chair moving. So here I did the same thing as the other side. A little bit boring, so I'm going to cut to the next part. Okay, so I've done the other side now. Now I was figuring out stair stuff, seeing if everything's even. And of course I got to copy and paste a bunch of chairs, because you just have to do that. So yeah, and delete the strays. I didn't actually know this, but you can make your chairs, or not just chairs, you can place objects the grid below, like the floor below, just through the grid. I like that, it's easy. This is a part that I really struggled with. I just could not get all the chairs even. So I just ended up settling for having one chair shorter than the other. I mean one chair really smushed together, because the last chair just wouldn't fit and it would look really weird, and I didn't feel like evening it all out, so I just did this. Here you can see how much I actually mess up during the process of building. Okay, so here we are onto the rails. It took a while. I had to look at some pictures for inspiration. I tried that, but then realized I was wrong eventually, because it was too short. I mean, it was too tall. This took ages. Here I spent some time making sure everything was the ideal height and length. It took ages. Let's see if it was worth it. For this part I'd looked at some pictures online of the railing of the actual arena. I had already made some railings, changed some colors, but I realized I had to put stairs there, otherwise nobody could access it. So yeah, I redid this rail part, and it actually, I'd slapped on this curtain sort of stuff, because the real seating sort of thing has curtains underneath, so you can't see what's underneath the actual chairs, because they're not actually solid concrete. And I'd made some of these rail things, oops, and put up some glass, which I might get rid of because I don't know if the actual ones have glass, and it kind of makes it look kind of weird. So I'm gonna fix some stuff up off camera. So here I was working on some, just rails and stairs and curtains and glass. Yeah, here we are. So the rails are almost complete now. I reckon I'm gonna end the video here, because yeah, it was a lot of raw footage, like an hour's worth, just on this little section of railing, just like to see how the railing can be throughout the whole arena. So we got a lot more railing to do, a lot more chair placing, just a lot more building, and this is going to be a fun series. This video could have been a lot longer, but thanks to the power of speeding up footage and editing, here we are. I'm proud of what I've done. I'm gonna go back and change some stuff, like the glass things and stuff, and I'm gonna look at some more pictures. But yeah, that's gonna be a wrap. Have a good day.